forum with you today. Look forward about it.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Wonderful morning, all of you. It's great to have both extraordinary personals out here, and we from Nehru Group of Institutions planning to celebrate our 50th year Golden Jubilee, and we have decided to have a new kind of endeavor. And we have today two very great personalities, Dr. Robert Christopher, CEO of KRISHNA Group, and Dr. KRISHNA KUMAR, CEO and Secretary, Nehru Group of Institutions.
Sir, I am happy to be being with us for the Business Connect, a new initiative which is taken by Nehru Group of Institutions. I'm really thrilled or excited to see great success of people, and from their busy life, spending one day with the institution, and how it has come to you to develop this KRISHNA Group. So that's our first really want to know what is it, how does dream has come to your mind, and how does become transformed and become great success now?
First of all, I'm really honored, and it's my pleasure being with this great institution of Nehru Institution, and actually it was done by your father.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yes, it is.
It's a real great thing for the nation what you're doing. To say something about me, I was born and brought up in a middle class family. My first business, you'll be shocked if you heard about it. I started with putting a newspaper.
Oh,
Yes. And in 2 months' time, I started my own agency. So from then on, that's my beginning.
okay.
My first income was around 80 rupees a month. That dropping the newspaper in the houses. So, and it's all God's grace, and my humble beginning has brought me to this level. If you talk about my group of companies, we started with one company that is called Santosh Standard Builders. And slowly we thought of developing it and focus on ourselves. I know we can reach to the goal, whatever we think of.
So what was the difficulty which you faced?
See, to tell you, my paper business was only for 3 months.
Yeah.
So 1 month I worked, and second month I made an agency. Third month I sold it and made little money out of it. And I came out of it. In the business journey, see, there will be a lot of ups and downs. It's not easy. Business is not at all easy job. Only thing, our focus should be on our own.
Okay.
So we should not be focused on somebody else, how he is doing, I can't do. So that's different. We can think of it, but see, a lot of people fail in their business because they think, why is he growing? Let me pull him down. That should not be there. They are wasting their time,
Okay.
pulling them down, another person down, and actually there were many people who were pulling me down, but I never cared for it. And second thing is, we should be truthful and face whatever it is. There were days when I was bankrupt also. And I was hiding because of the vendors. I paid the payments for the vendors. And one fine day, I was just thinking, why should I hire myself? Because it was not my mistake. It was the mistake where I made a construction for somebody who have not paid me, and that's why I couldn't pay my vendors. Then I thought, let me come out. I called all my vendors and told, this is my problem. So that's how I could sort out. Otherwise, if I was thinking that I have to pay him and if I would have hidden myself, I would not have achieved other projects.
Okay.
So I came to another project, and my vendors helped me out to supply the material. Then I could pay even the previous money also. So many people fail once if there are sometimes which we can't satisfy the customers if they don't pay. And that's where I've seen many of the people who fail their business. They stop the business. They don't continue the business after that. Because, oh, who will do the business so I don't get the payment? So that happens. Just forget it. Go for something else.
That's a great plan. And can you just tell us about your school days and how you're now connected to the higher education also, institutions also there? That's what I prefer.
As people say, failures are the stepping stones. So I told you, no, actually, I was hiding because of the bank corruption. I couldn't pay my vendors. So once I came out, so it can be solved. In my school days, I told you, as we are in middle class, I used to go by walk to the school or cycle to the school. And I used to love sports, where my parents were only putting me pressure on to study, which I was not so very interested. So I was not a good student in the school, even though my mother was a teacher at the same school. So I had a little bit of buffer with other teachers because I'm a teacher's son. But I took a lot of advantage out of that also. My studies I was not really good. My practical I was great. I love sports, as I told you.
Yeah.
To buy a spikes for athlete, it was big money those days.
Yes.
So now you can find everywhere the spikes. Actually, those days spikes was too expensive. Because it was expensive, if I would ask my parents, my dad, he would have bought me anything. But I didn't ask him because it was so expensive. So I used to run on barefoot.
Oh.
And I was athlete. So I had certificates and all. But that's how, after I did my business, I support on athletic team.
Oh, great.
I could find out that you had a very good mentor.
Yes, of course.
So I know it should be your father.
That's true.
Otherwise, I don't think so you can be a blessed like this. So I want to tell every student, honor your father, mother.
That's true.
And that's another way of blessing to the children to live. I've seen whoever has honored their parents, their life is different, their blessed life. And some people, I've seen many people who have forsaken their parents.
Okay.
In one point of time, they don't have that blessed life. I mean, they might be having the richness, everything, but the peace in their heart, and you could see the difference. So I could see your father was a mentor for the business, and you love your mother and your family. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Shall we know something more from you, that how there can be a blend of this business and education? How can be a true connect of this kind of a business with education? Or would there be possibilities of the students in the school, colleges getting industry ready?
Yeah.
Is there any possibility of getting connected to it?
See, actually, recently I ventured into Dubai for my international business.
Okay.
So I went for something else, and when we were talking, we were associated with a great man, great people. Fortunately, I had to meet great people from the universities, of international universities. So maybe I think you have to get connected with that team.
Okay, great.
So it will be a blessing for a lot of our people. So why I joined those people is I found out a lot of things after that, because it's not my company of tea. In Hungary, there's a Debrecen College of Medicine. where they can do a FD, it's costing is almost a crore of Indian money. So that is 7 years course, and which NEET is not required for them. See, immediately after the student passes to 12th standard, even whether they're going through the NEET and getting the seat or not, there's another hope for them in Europe. So where MCA is also approved, that college MCA is also approved. So like that, I think you can do a lot of things. Even for pilot training is there.
Yeah.
In New Zealand, there's big university, which it's not my cup of tea. I think next month we'll meet up in Dubai. And so I want you to get connected with them, and so that you can do better in international level.
Sure.
So we are tied up with Pearson, RMIT, Cambridge. So around the 60 universities we are tied up. So I want to just pass on everything to you people so that you can do better things. So let's join and do something for the upcoming children and students. More than receiving, there's a joy in giving. So I feel more comfortable and happy when I do something good for someone.
What are the major challenges you faced? So how you manage all the things?
In the business, I had a lot of criticism in the beginning, as I said. And so that would have pulled me down. Or actually, I feel that every criticism I had, that was my stepping stone for my future. So just because they told, you can't do it, let me do it. So that's how my challenges I have done it. Up to now, whatever I desired, I have achieved. Only thing, by 2020, I'm planning to launch our airline. So it's a passenger airline, so I'm just praying for that. So if God's will, by 2020, you will see Chris Airways flying. So every time I get into the airport, that's my heart. So very soon my flight should be here. So by 2020 it should happen. We need God's grace and parents' blessing, and we work hard, we can achieve anything. So after seeing the institution, I'm really thrilled and honored, and as I said, I'm very honored to come and sit with you. When did you take over this place?
It was after my post-graduation. I got an opportunity to work for 2 years in Bangalore. Then the institution were expanding, and father thought that everyone should contribute, and I got an opportunity to associate. From there till 2009, I was with him, supporting or understanding what is all about this higher education, how to take. 2009, my father passed away, so the responsibility of taking care of the institution, building the institution to the next level, we take up the responsibility. And again, his dream was not to start one institution. His dream was at that time itself to develop one institution to a university level. And still that dream is there in our mind, and we were trying for opportunity to see that one time one institution at least will see that it becomes a university. And what I learned from him is that he is very serious about the decision which he takes. Once he takes a decision, whatever the decision is taken, we'll stick to that. We'll see that what is his plan, what he proposed, he'll consistently follow it up and see that becomes a reality.
One more question. See, actually, as I asked you, it was your father's desire and dreams, and I don't know what were your dreams or what you wanted to be. So, what if you would have not?
No,
What into this?
the dream was to become a great personality. So there is no second thought in that. And which way we will reach us to make a difference in our life, it is all binded with a lot of factors. So we were associated with Nehru Group of Institution because father started. So it is the responsibility of every son or any daughter who are within the family to take care when they feel okay, their children have to support.
What is your message for the youngsters of this world?
As I say, honor your parents first and be truthful in whatever you do. So I think biblically it says, be truthful in small things and God will help you out in bigger things. So every small things you be truthful, that's all. So rest, it's left to God and He is.
Thank you so much, sir. Once again, on behalf of Nehru Group of Institution, we thank you for your great time, and we look forward to associate with you, sir. And we always wish that this relationship should continue forever, because a society world is like that; it is getting connected, and we are happy that today we understood how each business world is growing here, and each group is how is they are dreaming big, and I'm really thankful for that, and that God bless you all.
Okay. A happy and prosperous New Year to all.
Have a blessed 2018.
Take the opportunity to wish you all a happy and a prosperous New Year. Let the 2018 be a new beginning with new thoughts, new ideas, and new achievements in everyone's life.
Thank you.
Thank you.